Gusty showers and storms, warm and windy with temperatures falling sharply in the afternoon. Good Tuesday night, East Tennessee. David Aldridge, Captain Accurate here from the Captain Accurate Weather Command Center, where you can see we have wind advisories that will linger into Wednesday. You need a scorecard. Check out the Captain Accurate Weather app with Pete Michaels Traffic. You can pick out your favorite county, pick out your favorite time. They might expire at different times with different wind speeds, but generally 40 to 45, if not 50 miles per hour will be common, I think, tomorrow. And we still have 70-mile-an-hour gust concerns for the Smokies. That runs until 7 p.m. on Wednesday from our friends at the National Weather Service. By the way, future wind gusts just gives us an idea, a sample of all those red areas with over 40-mile-an-hour gusts. That will continue tonight and into tomorrow. You'll notice at 2 a.m. we're around 44. 5 a.m. it's about 43. And then we zoom into about, say, 8, 9, or 10 o'clock in the morning, and it really begins to spike closer to 50. That's why I think that if tomorrow happens to be your trash pickup day, make sure those cans are secure. But you also may have some power disruptions, potentially, as there's a 51-mile-an-hour gust there at 11:30 in the morning. As this front passes by, the winds will drop off accordingly. But, boy, does it get cold pretty fast tomorrow afternoon. You'll feel a big difference, and you're going to want a warm jacket to end the day, because Thursday morning we're going to be down in the upper 20s across much of the area, and that will be an abrupt change, no doubt, as the winds will slowly begin to subside. Meanwhile, we take a look at the Ultimate Doppler radar presented by Madlock Tire Service and Auto Repair. We still have some showers here as we approach 8:30 in the evening. A couple light rain showers from Harriman, Crossville, back toward Clinton. By the way, Madlock Tire Service and Auto Repair, East Tennessee's #1 tire service and auto repair since 1953. If you are in need of an oil change, maybe you need your tires rotated, maybe you need a whole new set of tires, Madlock is the place to be. Go to Knoxville, Maryville, Lenoir City, Athens, and Hardin Valley. They have 5 convenient locations to serve you, and we'll be happy to serve you anytime you need them. By the way, wind advisories, you can see, covering most, if not the entire part of East Tennessee. The only reason they're not light brown in the Smokies is because their winds are stronger. That's why they're under a high wind warning. But there's not much back toward Nashville. It's kind of concentrated here for now, but the Storm Prediction Center has raised the bar. They believe we have a chance for some severe weather tomorrow. We'll be keeping an eye on that. Wind advisories here. It looks like Clay County, Connecticut. I've got all the counties here. Everyone in brown has the potential for some strong winds heading into the next 24 hours. And there's still some snow back across Minneapolis, St. Paul, into northern Wisconsin, and sliding down toward Kansas and into Colorado at this hour. Lots of clouds in place tonight. That's not likely to change, but our high temperature just occurred a few minutes ago. We hit 70 during the day, which was what I was expecting, but hey, 71, that's where we are right now, and we may be pretty close to 70, 71 as we cross the midnight hour. So that will be tomorrow's high, because it's going to be an upside-down day. It's midnight to 2 a.m. high, so high temperature early, and then we start tumbling down. Still be in the 60s when you wake up tomorrow morning, most cases. But boy, does it drop in a big way once the front goes by on Wednesday afternoon. Our low temperature this morning came in just after midnight, 12:56. That was 59. Record high today, 77 from 1996. So our new high for Knoxville, 71. They've seen a 72 in Follett and Athens, but only 65 today in Crossville in the heart of Cumberland County. Just to give you a sample for high temperatures, they were in the mid-70s in Nashville. Are you kidding me? How about upper 70s in Memphis? That's right, and 81 in Tupelo. My goodness, spring has sprung. But you might be asking yourself, is this going to stick around for a long term? In fact, if we're in the upper 20s on Thursday morning, then you know the answer is no. We're not going to stick around in this warmth for much longer. More wind and showers tonight. Showers and windy on Wednesday. That's a given. And temperatures will fall sharply in the afternoon. Boy, I'll tell you. You say, whoa, have you been outside in the last few minutes? It's going to be a quick drop. Sharp drop, so much that there could be some flakes in the Smokies by late tomorrow afternoon. I mean, that's how crazy it's going to be once this front comes by. Now, how much rain are we anticipating? We've got a little bit of light rain out there now. And as we head into tomorrow morning, through the midday hours, we'll probably get, I'd say, an 80% chance of showers tomorrow and storms. But you'll notice about a half inch, right? Some of us a little under. But about a half inch of rain will be expected during the course of tomorrow. I mentioned the Knoxville winter. I showed this yesterday, but it bears repeating in case you missed it. If you were playing the home game version, 8.5 inches of snow so far this year has all come in the middle of January. The normal winter and the winter from last year, big difference, right? 1.6 is what we had last winter. So we got 5.3 times more snow this winter than last winter. That's kind of a coinky-dinky. I think it's something to take home into the water cooler. You know, we had 5.3 times more snow this year. Yes, we did. And compared to a normal winter, because 4.6 represents the 30-year average. The normal Knoxville winter, we had almost 2 times more snow than normal. We had 1.85 to be precise, but that was comparably. And I do think there's still more winter left. There's still a possibility of more snow, and yes, we still have March. Yes, March. Many of us know March. Mid-March can also be an interesting time. And you might be saying, there's no way it can snow when it's 71, Aldridge. I know, but you probably haven't looked at the app lately. You probably didn't know at 8 o'clock at night. On a Tuesday night, it's 10 degrees in Rapid City, and it's 6 degrees in Bismarck. That's not like the morning low. That's tonight. And remind you, that's mountain time, right? I say mountain time's Denver. So they're, 2 hours behind? So it's like 6:30. It's like 6:30 their time, and they're at 6 degrees in Bismarck. So if you want to say that Arctic air isn't lurking behind, that's going to drop us into the 20s, upper 20s. What's Des Moines? Des Moines 26. Yeah, we'll be pretty close to Des Moines temperature when you and I wake up Thursday morning, just to throw it out there. Because I know there's a lot of back and forth in March. A lot of back and forth. In fact, it kind of leads us to the severe weather question. Will we see that opportunity? I can tell you this. Look at the colors on this map. Futurecast shows all the warm air, and then by the time we hit midday tomorrow, temperatures just absolutely tumble. They'll be in the single digits, likely in Chicago at midday tomorrow. That's 12 our time, 11 a.m. their time. You go, that's crazy, man. I know. That's how big this could change on a dime. And once it does, it'll drop our temperatures on the morning of Thursday in the upper 20s in most cases. And won't stay that way. We'll get back through the 40s, possibly 51 for a high on Thursday and Thursday and Friday. But there'll be more showers coming in on Friday. Then this next wave, depending on how low and far south it goes, looks like it tries to swing by a little bit of cool air. But maybe just in time for Knox County spring break, we bring in another surge of cold air like so. And there could be some cold air aloft to produce some snow showers, even during Knox County spring break. Did you just say what I think you said? I said it, and I've been saying it quite a while for our Captain Accurate Premium members. They know where I feel Knox County spring break is going to be, and our Premium members aren't packing the flip-flops and the shorts. They know better, because I believe it's going to be pretty cold once we get toward Knox County spring break. Storm Prediction Center talking about some colors. Isolated severe. That's the dark green, don't you know? And look at this. They didn't have this before. They kind of were toying with it a couple of days ago that we could be severe. But this includes Huntington, Charleston, Pittsburgh, isolated storms for Syracuse, just south of Montreal, Albany, New York, Scranton, Pennsylvania, and then back toward eastern sections of Kentucky, across the Commonwealth, south of Lexington, and right into Knoxville. Wouldn't you know? Anyone's fair game for an isolated severe storm tomorrow. But again, it's probably going to happen before we reach 2 p.m. because once this front comes through, temperatures are going to plummet, and they're going to fall pretty fast. I mean, you're going to be like, man, you weren't kidding. Yeah, if we get gusts 45 to 50, that's just going to usher in some of that cold air as we go from southwest winds in the morning to northwest winds in the afternoon. Now, by the time we hit Thursday, just some isolated, run-of-the-mill general thunderstorms in the far deep south. No concern for severe weather on Thursday. Here's another way to look at this, and you can see some of the snow and blue near Kansas City. This front comes into town. The front's actually leading the charge. Most of the precipitation is is west of the front. Most of it there. And so the front, by the time we hit midday, may be toward Asheville or Bryson City, but the rain is starting to show up. It's still warm enough for rain, but in some colder places, and I'm thinking like the mountains of West Virginia, it's 3 o'clock. There's some mixing going on in pink. There it is at 3 o'clock in the Smokies. And, oh yes, there's some blue in parts of the Tri-Cities, maybe up toward mountains of West Virginia by 5 o'clock. I think it could be even faster than that. The changeover could occur much faster than 5 p.m. But even still, once we get toward the evening, all that precip is gone, and we just see our skies become mostly clear, and we tumble into the upper 20s to start finishing Thursday around 51. Got some more rain coming in on Friday. Timing issues on Friday are still suspect. I think it wouldn't necessarily be here at 7 in the morning, but it might come maybe later in the morning is my anticipation. We'll keep an eye on Friday's rain. By the way, tonight we're down to 60. That's not cold at all. Normal high is 56. Normal low is 36. So, I mean, we're thinking about In fact, we're 24 degrees above normal if we fell to 60. Some of us won't even get below 62 or 63. It's going to be warm. It's not until the front really begins to pass will we see our temperatures tumble. But I got a couple of rumbles. Winds 15 to 25 plus, gusting up to 45. My text there fell right off my box. That's okay. 61 for a low temperature tonight in La Follette. 58 for Morristown, what I expect toward morning, and 57 for Wartburg for low temperatures. As far as Wednesday, have to put the arrow in there because that is a tumble. Most of us will start the wake-up temperatures around 7 a.m. in the mid-60s and just keep on dropping. And it will fall pretty quickly. As I want to show you the Captain Accurate Weather Authority forecast for Knoxville, East Tennessee. We've got 51 on Thursday. I mean, it's like you need a scorecard for this one. 28 to start. And then we're down to 33 now on Friday, which is March 1st. Of course, Thursday is what we call Leap Day. Think about all the men and women that were born on Leap Day, and they only age once every 4 years, I guess. But they all have a birthday on Thursday. 62 on Saturday, 72 on Sunday, and we're in the mid-70s next week. But that also can have the rug pulled out from us. Just ask our friends in Chicago, ask our friends in Bismarck, watch some of that cold air. It's just going to be fascinating to watch if you are looking at the Captain Accurate Weather app. Speaking of the app, did you know it's free? All you have to do is download and search the two words Captain Accurate. You get Pete Michaels traffic right on your phone, and you don't have to wait for the radio to play it. I love it. It's updated all the time. Keep you and your family safe. Just search Captain Accurate, the App Store and Google Play. Well, my name is David Aldrich. Some people call me Captain Accurate. It's not easy being accurate, so weather doesn't surprise you. We'll see you here next time. Take care.